Hi all, I want to make a video with two indicators that we shall use in its default settings. We will just take out a few details that we don't want, but apart from that, we will not change the indicator's default settings, and it should be great for beginners or even advanced people in the industry. All right. Before I begin, I would just like to mention that this is an educational channel, and I would request you to pause the video over here and read the disclaimer on the screen and also in the description below, so that you know that all content over here is only for the sake of education. With that said, let's proceed. Now, what you see on my screen are only two indicators at work, but when you look at them, you will find them totally in sync with each other. See the cut over here in the bottom indicator. See the cut over here. We go further, you'll find them matching again and again. Okay, so let's just build this from scratch. All right. So the indicators are what you see on the screen. One is called the ultimate drive that we are using at the bottom, and the other one is called NNFX baseline script, which we are using on top. Now, the first thing that we will do is make sure that both the indicators are reset so that they are in their default settings. All right. I'll reset this also. So once you reset that, this indicator will look like this. All right. Again, we are on the Bank Nifty chart and we are on the 5 minutes time frame. Now we need to just make a few changes. By changes, I don't mean altering any value. The only change that we will make is what we want to see and what we don't want to see. So when it comes to the NNFX baseline, we don't want arrows. We want this slow MA glow. We don't want plot. We don't want shapes. We don't want all of this at the bottom. We don't want any of this. Okay. Once you get rid of everything, you can even get rid of all of this. You don't need all of this. Okay. Once you do that, what you get is what you see on screen. Simple as that. You can decrease the thickness of this if you want. From 4, you can bring it to 3. If you find it too thick, let's do that. That's it. But we have not changed any value. And at the bottom, we're using ultimate RSI that we have been using last couple of days, again in its default settings. No plus or minuses, no changes in the value. Once you do that, I would also suggest you keep the scale price chart only, because sometimes the chart gets compressed. This helps in spreading the chart and giving it a better view. If I had to go my way, I would just thin this line a little more. From 3, I would make it 2. So I don't need that much of a thickness. That's it. Now, once you do that, you will realize that it works with total sync with the bottom. Look at it over here. It's cutting across over here, and the green is going to red over here. That means this is not the place to go long. Look at this over here. The white is cutting across the orange and going up. Here, the red is turning into green. You will find multiple examples like this. Even if you switch to some other chart, say we switch to Nifty and we're looking at all spot charts, all right, you will find ample examples of these two indicators working completely in sync time and again at their default settings. See over here. White cutting into orange at the bottom, red turning into green on top. Now, you all must be familiar that, last couple of days the market is tough. But even on those markets, where will you come across indicators like this that are in its default settings, showing you accurately how the market is working? Let's switch this to, say, mid cap. Oh, mid cap, okay, here it goes. Yeah. Look at it in mid cap. Again, it just works. In Nifty will be very close to Bank Nifty. So let's get back to Bank Nifty. So there you go, guys. These are two indicators. Very simple. Takes 2 minutes to set up because you're not changing any values. Nothing is being changed. You're just subtracting what you don't want on the screen. And in its element, basic element in what it's showing, without getting into, you know, too many technicals and all that, they just work at their default settings. You don't have to make any changes. You don't even have to make color changes. All right. Just get rid of things you don't want to see and they work perfectly fine. So I hope this video was helpful, especially for newcomers. Even if you are intermediate or advanced, use it if you feel like using it. It's a good indicator. It's called NNFX baseline. The author of this is, the name is given away here. I don't know how to pronounce it. Jihong Glim, I think. All right. That is the author, and ultimate is by Lux Algo. You all know of those. What I'll do is I'll write the indicator name in the comments below and pin it so that it'll be easier for newcomers to find. All right. But how cool is this? Two indicators. That's all you need. Simply work with these two. Don't need to make any changes. They work great in their default settings. So thank you very much for watching. If this video was helpful to you, please like and subscribe to the channel, share it with your family and friends, subscribe to our Telegram channel. Link is given in the description below. I'll see you in another video. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.